Welcome back, crypto lovers, to the Jomo Crypto Trading channel. We talk about RUNE today. We're going to see what's happening with RUNE. Is it worthwhile to hold from now on, to hodl it? Do we want to trade it right now? And what the heck is happening with that volume on the weekly? I'm going to explain in just 1 second. If you like my work, please like and subscribe. It gives me a dopamine rush. Why not? It doesn't cost you anything. Just click it. I love it. Come on, let's move on. THORCHAIN or RUNE, which is the token of THORCHAIN. THORCHAIN is an exchange, it's a decentralized exchange. You can swap between, many type of coins on it. Let's look at the market cap. It's number 62, quite good. We can see that the fully diluted, 68% of circulating supply is out right now. So we have a bit more, perfectly fine. That's more or less okay for crypto. Let's take a look at this chart. What a big daddy chart. As we can see, RUNE is a coin from around September 2020. It being all through this bull market, and we are so far away from the highs. I don't know, even want to estimate, but we're 91%. At the lowest, we were 96%. It's just hefty and heavy. But, there are some signs of awakening. Look at this. What the hell is this? I don't know. Sometimes I just get excited to see some things on the technical aspect, and this is just mind-blowing. What is this volume? Where did this come from? Why did this happen? If any of you knows why this happens, please leave a comment in the section below. The beauty about technical analysis is that we are chartists, all right? We don't need to know the fundamentals. The fundamentals are on the chart. Now, many times I do know the fundamentals. In this instance, I don't know. So if you do, please comment on the section below. I really want to know what happens, but I am in awe. This is huge volume on the weekly, all right? This is a very good sign. Another good sign is that we are living with the price action above the 200-day moving average, all right? Now, the 200-day moving average is still the red line. The 150 is the yellow line, sorry. And we can see that they're starting to slope up just delicately, just slightly, all right? So what does this mean, right? Does it mean we need to buy and hold? Volume came in, so we should, right? I'm not sure. Does this mean we need to trade it now? Well, I wouldn't say yes, because we don't have any setup just yet. On the weekly, we have nothing, all right? On the weekly, we just had this area of resistance getting hit, all right? And right now, we are living just below this area. Now, if you are a follower or one of my audiences that saw videos in the past, I always say that we have this area that I call it the stage 1 neglect. Sometimes I call it an accumulation phase, that living within it isn't any good, all right? As long as we're within this price range, it's only good if you know something about the project and you want to accumulate it slowly but surely, buying once, buying twice. So you have a small bag, usually not a big bag, because you don't know how long it will take. You have opportunity cost, you have opportunity loss, and all of that mumbo jumbo. However, once we break above this area, usually above this box, then the magic starts to happen. But sometimes, just sometimes, we get lucky, all right? And we build something beautiful over here just before breakout, a very tightening process, and then we break out with a sweet pivot point, low risk entry, and we can get into a beautiful, beautiful trade that usually spikes very high. Now, these are probabilities, and it's only a possibility. Of course, we can go all the way over here, and then we can go live inside the range for a year, 2 more years, right? All of this can happen, right? We don't know what will happen exactly. What I can tell you is, and let's move to the daily, right? I can tell you that on the weekly perspective, this entire volume is massive, right? So something is happening. Something's happening. I don't know what. As I said, if you know, please write it in the comment section below. If you don't, that's perfectly fine, because we don't need to understand. We just need to see that, all right, something is happening and we want to be alert, right? So if you hodled, if you bought at the bottom and you're hodling, perfect, good for you. I salute you, right? But if you are a trader and right now looking for a low risk entry, when to enter, you need to wait just a little bit. What we would love to see, all right, is a build, all right, a build up, all right? I will just try to paint it with some lines. I would love to see just a buildup of a possible, VCP, a volatility contraction pattern within the base, all right? The base is the consolidation, something like this, I don't know, maybe another week maybe 2 more weeks, maybe there we retest the highs, and maybe then we leave next to the highs and we just make a few inside days, just like this, just beautiful inside days. Inside days are even lower volatility, so many times these are good areas to look for a big breakout, and then we break out, we buy above this pivot entry, all right, and we are golden. And this will coincide with this resistance area I told you that we were retesting right above over here, right? So this will coincide with this, and this will be just a beautiful breakout, right? Boom, 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 and we are golden, all right? And of course, we will look for a low entry. This is the pivot, by the way, and we'll put a stop in the low of the pivot around 10% maximum. That will be the maximum percentage for me for a stop loss. If I can't get 10%, I would either use a staggered stop. If you don't want to stagger, if you don't know what's a staggered stop, I can teach you. Just comment section below and I will just write down for you. If you know, we can use it 2 stops, 3 stops. You use staggered to have an average stop of less than 10% overall. But this is what I would look for an entry, all right, on Rune for a potential trade, right? Now, it doesn't need to look exactly like this. It can look different. Doesn't really matter, right? What matters is that we have a type of a setup to get in with a low risk entry. All right, everybody, I hope you like this. And again, I'm going to remind you, please like this video and subscribe, because it helps me. Why not? I love it. And if you liked what I said, please tell me in the section below, why did you like it? If you hated it, please tell me in the section below why you hated it. And if you really love what I do and you understand the mechanics of the way I operate as a coin operator, as a crypto trader, and you want to join me in our community, please click on the link in the description or in the first comment. Go to our Patreon page, choose the tier that you want to. I trust you that you understand what tier you want to be at, and just join a beautiful community. I will say one thing. In one trade, and we have many of those, you will make enough money to pay for a 1-year subscription. So don't worry about the $20 a month that you may or may not value right now or can afford. You can afford it, because trading with us, you will make that multiple times over time, right? Now, that's not a guarantee, of course. I would love to guarantee that, but it is something that has happened again and again and again to all our community members. So I'm just talking by experience. All right, everybody, hope you like it. Remember, very important stuff, stay tight, all right? And remember one more thing, no edge, no trade.